What's up, world? Welcome back to Charge the Game podcast. And in this moment, we're going to discuss and give gratitude and flowers to Jamal Murray, man. Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon. We do so much talking about the Joker, you know what I'm saying? Most likely he's going to get his third MVP. Right now, he's the best player in the league, arguably the best player in the league. And we got Jamal Murray, man. And Michael Porter Jr. I hear all these sport talk shows talking about the same old, talking about players that are either out of the playoffs or just not giving, these players their flowers. I did see where Paul Pierce, he always goes into, great depth about these players, man. But before I continue to talk about this, I want to ask you guys to do me a huge favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe to the YouTube channel for future content. Thank you so much for the love and support. Back to the video. Jamal Murray, man. We have to give this guy his flowers, man. He is having his Kobe moments right before our very eyes, man. I mean, that pose, the game on the line, not looking to pass the ball. And it's a known that he's going to be the closer for the Denver Nuggets in the fourth quarter. And this guy, man, rises above all. AD and Austin Reeves and holds it and release effortless. It was effortless. You know what I mean? Like that shot is going to be a poster along with, him slamming on LeBron James, man. Straight dunking on LeBron James. And oh my goodness, he sent them home in great fashion. Now, isn't it crazy? Because they're getting ready to play my main man, Anthony Edwards, who I'm rooting for Anthony Edwards in this series. I love Anthony Edwards. I love everything he's bringing to the game right now. But check this out. Jamal Murray ends LeBron James with that dunk. Anthony Edwards ends Kevin Durant with his dunk. I mean, it's just like, was this planned? These young cats in the league, they're here to make a statement that they're going to be around for a while. And this is something very special. I'm going to be optimistic, and say, that I think that the Timberwolves can win. You know what I'm saying? They tied for series during the regular league. I think they split 2-2. And I'm just going to be happy to see Anthony Edwards get his. But back to the topic of Jamal Murray rising above all. And you saw this guy so emotional. And after the game, he's talking to, the young lady that was interviewing him. I can't remember if it was a young lady or a young man, but he was talking to them and you just saw the emotion in his face. You see his face turning red, the tears in his eyes. He's trying to hold back, trying to stay as strong as he can for himself. But this guy loves the game that much. You know what I'm saying? You know how I know Jamal Murray loves the game? Look at this guy. He seemingly never cares about a haircut. He has all the money in the world, hairy chest, teeth aren't the fake or with veneers, and he can easily have all of that. You know what I mean? Like, this guy cares more about his craft of the game. He's not a bad looking guy, so I'm not trying to get out. I'm just trying to say that those things right now don't matter to him. What matters to him is him fulfilling his dream and living out, his destiny, you know what I'm saying, and keeping his career where, is on the trajectory for him to potentially, I don't understand how this guy hasn't been an all-star. But he could potentially be in the Hall of Fame next to Joker if they continue to be a tandem together and going on these magnificent runs. You know what I mean? Like, this guy sucks it up. He sucks it up and shows the rest of the league. All of these players get nicked up, sitting down, taking breaks, don't want to play the game, don't want to face the competition. He suits up, strain calf no matter what. Went against his own coaching staff, the medical staff, and cleared himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would have not known this guy was injured. I saw him laboring in some parts of the game where that calf muscle kind of got tight on him. But I was in awe of this guy, man, because this is the type of dude I would hang out with regularly. You know what I mean? Like, you got some cats that you just know, like, you wouldn't mix with. Jamal Murray just seems like one of those dudes. Can't nobody really be mad at him. He doesn't seem overly cocky. He plays the game the right way. He goes and gives it his all. You saw him and AD, laughing and joking throughout the whole series. And it was just beautiful to me. You know what I'm saying? This guy didn't make any excuses. And I think that the league can take a lot from that, man. A lot of the cats in the league, even veterans, man, aren't as tough as this guy. So Jamal Murray, man, shows up with his team, and you can see that talent, it led to them getting that W, man, because they would have most definitely, the way LeBron was playing, the way AD was playing before the injury, and the way Austin Reeves showed up big time in them, that second half for them, man, like they would have lost it. But I want to give kudos to Michael Porter Jr. too. You know what I mean? Like, we just saw what happened with his brother. You know what I mean? Like, Doofus gets banned from the NBA forever, right? And I saw the tweet where he says, "How much you want to bet I'll be back?" I don't think so. You know what I mean? Like, I think that Adam Silver is going to take this opportunity. You're pretty much a nobody. Maybe if you were Michael Porter Jr., a guy who has sustained great success in his league, well, maybe you would be back. But, you know, to see what he's going through, we all know that his older brother, you know, with the car incident, you know, taking somebody's life, you know, for this guy to show up and play the way he's playing, you know what I mean? Michael Porter Jr. to be the third option on the team, he's scoring like that, and, you know, have all this stuff going on in his personal life. I applaud that. You know, he rises above, you know, everything he has going on to show up for his teammates, because on that court, those are his brothers. You know what I mean? You know, they'll never take the place of his blood brothers, but you love to see that type of stuff coming from, you know, a player on your team. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has a funny looking shot to me, but it's butter. It goes in, you know what I'm saying? And he shows up big time for his squad. And Coach Malone, man, he's doing a great job of managing his team. You don't see the blame deflecting. You don't see any of that. You don't see what Darvin Ham is doing, you know, trying to excuse some of the buffoonery that's going on within the Lakers organization. You just saw this guy show up in the one loss they had. They owned it. Now they're going to have their hands full with their Timberwolves defense. And I'm a little sad because somebody has to go home. So most likely, in my opinion, I think that whoever survives, you know, the semifinals, whether it's the Timberwolves or the Denver Nuggets, I think those or that ball club is going to be the one that's going to represent the West in the finals. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, kudos to the whole Denver organization. You know, they seem to be the team to beat right now. They are working on that dynasty quite well, and it looks like everything is going in their favor, you know. So we shall see. I'm going to rep Anthony Edwards. It's tough, guys, but I'm going to go and root for Anthony Edwards, man, just because I like him. You know, I like him. I love his game. I like his tenacious energy. He wants to compete. He wants to be pushed. He wants to be challenged, and he is seizing the opportunity. He knows where he is right now in this moment, and, you know, so we'll see. Weigh in with your thoughts, comments, and concerns, man. It was something that I wanted to talk about. Michael Porter Jr., man. Jamal Murray showing up big time and representing the Denver organization so well alongside Coach Malone. You know, so you guys weigh in, let me know what y'all think. You know, if you found any value from my video, I ask that you do me a huge favor. Hit that like button. Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel for future content. Thank you so much for the love and support. Like always, let me know how you charge the game. Peace.